The end of a long day on the farm is usually bathed in golden light and shrouded in silence. But not for Jesse Grimes. He has spent years studying birds at the Talley Turkey Center, housed at North Carolina State University.
We're keeping up with their growth. We're weighing the birds periodically.
Thousands of turkeys come through here each year, studied by researchers and students. But there are two birds who recently flocked here that have taken up permanent residency. Do you think they know their significance in American history at all?
Turkeys always think they're important.
Meet Chocolate and Chip, named by President Biden for his favorite ice cream. These two Toms have the prestigious distinction of receiving a presidential poultry pardon last year.
And this is the banner from last year when they were actually being pardoned at the White House.
Aside from not becoming Thanksgiving dinner, receiving a presidential pardon has its perks. Chocolate and Chip will live out their days in a climate-controlled room. What is it like for you all just to be a part of the tradition in some way?
Well, it is both an honor and a privilege.
While neither of these 60-pound birds can fly, their popularity since meeting the president has soared.
Strutting around.
Regularly, they're fielding visitors and dignitaries.
So it's always been known as the festive bird.
Peter Furquette is another researcher at NC State University. He accompanied Chocolate and Chip to Washington, D.C. last year, where the red carpet was quite literally rolled out for these birds who spent a night in a presidential hotel suite.
We're treated like far better than I've ever been treated as a guest in a hotel.
But why turkeys? And why a pardon?
It kind of brings people together in a way that they might normally not do.
As a presidential historian at Boston University, Tom Whalen told me there's nothing that legally binds the president to pardon turkeys each year. But it's become good optics for the office.
It makes the president kind of seem above the fray,
Most historians believe JFK started the pardon, but it was Ronald Reagan who cemented it as tradition. Reagan used his pardon as a way to deflect attention from the Iran-Contra scandal.
Every other president since has really kind of doubled down on this ceremony.
And I think that's what this presidential pardoning really presents to America, is that we are all family, and this is one moment that we can all put aside our differences.
Turkeys are not technically protected in the United States, but this Thanksgiving, these two birds have plenty to be thankful for. Chris Conti, Scripps News, Raleigh, North Carolina.